Hey guys, how's it going? I wanted to make a video today about eating our fruit whole versus eating our fruit in smoothie or juice form. A lot of people believe, there's a lot of misinformation and misconception out there, that if we juice our fruit, then we're gonna get more nutrients, more nutrition, or if we're blending and making smoothies, then we're gonna, be able to get more nutrition. We could pack more in there. We see some people doing like these smoothies with like, I don't know, pounds of greens and just like all this different mixture, concoction of powders or fruits or whichever, right? But people generally believe that like a smoothie is more nutritious because you can put more in there, or that a juice is more nutritious because you can juice much more material. But that's actually not the case. You see, when we juice or we blend, we are cutting the fruit, and these cuts create oxidization. And nutrient loss begins like within the first minute after it's been cut or processed. And so we experience nutrient loss. Yes, maybe you're juicing more material or you're blending more material, but with the rapid loss of nutrition, you're actually just depleting your pocketbook, so to speak. And there's nothing more health promoting and more recognized by the body and digested and utilized and absorbed by the body, nothing more than whole fruit in its natural form. That's like the optimal way to eat our fruit and to get our nutrition. Do I make smoothies? Yeah, I make smoothies sometimes. Do I make juice? Not really. I mean, I'll make an orange juice once in a while just because I have a hand juicer and sometimes I have an abundance of oranges. But the point is, I don't feel that I have no illusions that I'm getting more nutrition by juicing or blending. I know that sitting down to like a mono meal of oranges or sitting down to like one type of fruit and eating that whole in its natural form and until I'm comfortably full, that's like the best, most optimal meal that I can give to my body, provided that the fruit is ripe. And that's another thing, is that we want our fruit to be ripe. The body can handle a minute amount of pesticides. I mean, even if like your fruit is sprayed, if you get ripe fruit over organic unripe fruit, for example, that is much better for the body than if you were to go for organic but not ripe, Like in Canada here, we can't get ripe pineapples. Hardly ever buy pineapples. They're never actually ripe because a lot of fruits don't ripen nutritively after they're picked. If they're picked green, they stay unripe. I mean, some fruits do ripen nutritively, and that's like your bananas, papayas. I believe they're called non-climatic fruits. I'll have to look that up again. But anyway, so I just wanted to share that juicing and blending is not superior to eating your fruit whole. It absolutely is not. And it doesn't matter what anybody says. And basically, like with the smoothies, it's just a digestive nightmare for the body for a lot of people that are doing like protein powders or greens with fruits and all this. Like if there's more than 3 ingredients in a smoothie, you can pretty much guarantee it's just, all the food, most of the foods have different digestive rates. So like, or different digestive juices must be secreted by the body in order to digest that food. So it's like, you don't want to be throwing in like cacao and protein powders and greens and fruit and some nuts and like all this stuff. People think, oh yeah, I got a nutritious smoothie here, and it's like, actually you just have like a digestive nightmare for your body, really. Like you'd be better off just eating a bunch of mangoes and calling it a day. But people don't want to do that. We humans, we want to overcomplicate everything. And we think that we know better than nature, which we actually don't. So that's what I wanted to share today. Our natural diet support group is in full swing. Today's the 4th. We close late registration on the 7th. And if you want to sign up, just head over to therawkey.com. I'll also link my book below if you'd like to pick up a copy of Heal Thyself, Embracing Our Natural Diet for Optimal Health. It's available on Amazon, and I wrote this book to try and help people to cut through a lot of the misinformation and just, I don't know, have a little insight along my journey and what other plant-based doctors are saying and teaching. We also have our Natural Human Diet Guidebook. I'm just looking for it now. Like, is that it? I don't know. I think it's in my kitchen. It's a book that we give to our support group members, an ebook copy of it for free if they join the Natural Diet Support Group, which, by the way, our Natural Diet Support Group runs the first of every month for an entire month, and we share like information, daily information. It's a safe place to get your questions asked. It's a place where people can relate to like-minded people in the group. Everybody's got the same goal in mind, and that's to eat as close to hygienic as possible, but everybody's at different like stages along their journey, and that's fine. We have some people that are just getting off of the meat. We have some people that are transitioning from raw to forward to completely raw. We have people that have been in there and they've been completely raw for a long time, but they were doing it wrong in a sense. And just like I was too long ago, it's like you can do it wrong if you're, creating digestive nightmare for yourself. And that's what a lot of people do when they're taking irritants such as herbs, like or powders, like a lot of different powders or isolates or supplements or vitamins or pharmaceuticals or anything, basically anything outside of whole fruits and vegetables and leafy greens, nuts and seeds. It doesn't really belong in the body besides water, and that's the truth. And it's a lot for people to take, but it's like we actually water is the optimal drink for humans, and then and it's not juices and it's not smoothies. And then whole, natural, raw fruits and vegetables and salad greens. I mean, that's what's ideal. And anything outside of that is, going to burden the body somewhat. I mean, obviously, it's not such a huge deal if, you're going to process some zucchini and make zucchini noodles or something like that. But, for the most part, it's just, if we could live in an ideal world and eat ideally, we'd just be eating our fruit or our vegetables whole in their natural form. We wouldn't even be chopping up salads and putting them in a bowl and making a salad dressing. We'd just be eating the whole romaine lettuce or the whole iceberg, or and we'd just be eating all our veggie fruits and everything whole. Anyways, I'm rambling. So back to the Natural Diet Support Group. We close late registration in just a couple days, and then got my book, and yeah, it's getting loud here, so I'm going to check out. Thank you all for listening, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!